I'd like to show you a very simple approach to the whispered ah. The thing to remember about the whispered ah is that it's a vocal exercise. It's not a breathing exercise. And since it's a vocal exercise, you need to remember to listen to the sound you're making, so use your ears. It's important to know what sound you're going to make, and it should sound something like this. If you hear a rasping cat-like sound, or then you know there's some tension somewhere in the tongue. You have to have tension in the tongue to make that sound. These days, it's possible to go to a specialist doctor and have them insert a tube up through the nose with a light and a little small camera lens in it, hooked up to a computer. And it hangs down the back of your throat, and when that's in place, you can very clearly see the vocal cords. If you do a whispered ah with this camera and light in place, then the vocal cords should remain visible as you do the whispered ah. And if you can't see the vocal cords, then it means that the tongue is interfering in the process, probably by clamping down at the back and swallowing down on top of the vocal cords, and it hides them. As with any good voice exercise, there has to be a reason for doing it. So bear in mind that the reason you make any vocal sound is because you want to communicate something to someone. Now, we don't necessarily need language to communicate. If you doubt that, then just go to the monkey park and watch chimpanzees in action. They communicate very clearly what they're feeling and what they want, only with sound, not with any words. And there's a great deal of feeling connected to the sounds they make. There's feeling connected to the sound when humans communicate. And it's feeling which gives what we are saying meaning and importance. So with all that in mind, I'd like to invite you to practice the whispered ah. Now, have someone opposite you into whose eyes you can look with the intention of communicating something. If you don't have someone to practice with, then look into your own eyes in a mirror. To begin the whole process, first say, no, not yet, to the thought of doing anything. Have a think about being supported by whatever you're standing or sitting on. Feel the support of the floor under your feet, or if you're seated, feel the chair under your seat bones. Of course, allow your body to lengthen and widen, and notice that your head and neck are free because your whole body is being supported. Your head is in fact going forward and up. Now, breathe out through your nose with your mouth open. Keep very alive in your mind the thought of communicating something to someone. Keep your eyes friendly and welcoming, warm, kind. And allow the air to come back in through your nose and breathe out once more through your nose with your mouth open. The lower jaw is just hanging freely. And the tip of the tongue is just resting behind the lower teeth, where it's inactive and passive. Now breathe out through your mouth. Do it again. And do it again. You've just done a whispered ah. And that's all there is to it.